Chodesh Tov, everyone. One of the tensions of faith that we struggle with in our lives is whether our existence really matters. Do our challenges and hardships have meaning in the end, or is life in fact random? This month, Adar Bet, is a month in which we read Parshat Zachor on the Shabbat preceding Purim, and reminding us of the mitzvah to eradicate Amalek. One message of Parshat Zachor and of Purim could shed light on this existential question and provide an important perspective on the month and on our lives as a whole. A simple similarity between the holiday of Purim and the narrative of Parshat Zachor is that in the Purim story, Haman plotted to destroy the Jewish nation, just as Amalek intended to in their battle plan. The defeat of Haman, along with his allies, was yet another fulfillment of Mechiyat Zecher Amalek, the mitzvah to eradicate Amalek. Yet, there's another more profound theme that connects them. One of the explanations for the corrupt nature of Amalek is rooted in the mode of their attack on Am Yisrael. It says in Parshat Kiteitzei, Asher karcha b'derech, who chanced upon you on the road. Their philosophy was one of mikra, chance. They believed in the randomness of life, that there was nothing deeper going on behind the scenes. On the other hand, Am Yisrael is guided by the philosophy of hashgacha pratit, divine providence. Life does not occur by simple chance. In the Purim story, Haman, a descendant of Amalek, exercised his belief in chance by determining when to destroy the entire Jewish nation through a lottery. Mordechai therefore divulged to Esther through Hachach the messenger in Perek Daled, Et Kol Asher Karahu, and the Midrash comments on this, to go tell Esther that the descendant of Karahu has risen against you, referring to Amalek in the Torah with the phrase Asher Karcha B'derech. The Midrash is connecting the chance outlook of Amalek with the attitude of Haman, and a philosophical descendant. It seems strange that the holiday of Purim should be named as a remembrance for the lots to destroy the Jews rather than for our salvation. Perhaps this name says it all, though. The acrostic piyut, Shoshanat Yaakov, which is recited on Purim, states, Pur Haman ne'efach lepurenu. Haman's random lots turned out to be divinely devised to allow Am Yisrael the opportunity to defend themselves against Amalek both spiritually and physically. The name of Purim is Al Shem HaPur, not only to remember Haman's lots of randomness, but also the manifestation of divine providence evident through the reversal of his lot. There is yet another layer to the relationship between chance and providence evident in the Megillah. In Esther, Perek Daled, Mordechai addresses Esther. If you remain silent at this time, relief and salvation will come from a different place. You and your father's house will perish. Who knows if for precisely this time you have become the queen? Rav Yosef Dov Soloveitchik analyzes this pasuk based on his famous theme of fate versus destiny. He maintains that fate represents the uncontrollable parts of our lives, that which Hashem prearranges for us, whereas destiny is the target which we are supposed to reach with our free will choices. Rav Soloveitchik explains that in this pasuk, Mordechai is imploring Esther, Hashem has arranged everything for you, the right time, the right place, the right power. Seize the moment. Now it's up to you to convert the fate into destiny. Risk your life to save your nation, and Hashem will reward you with the crowning glory of destiny, and you will be successful. Essentially, it is not by chance, as Amalek and Haman like to believe, that you are in this position. Recognize that Hashem put you here to do something specific, and that He is very involved. Esther has to rise to the challenge and be willing to put her life on the line to fulfill her destiny. This month is called Adar, which many interpret to mean Aleph Dar. Hashem is living here. Hashem is very present in our lives, and when we're able to see His divine hand in daily occurrences, our faith is fortified. We appreciate there's a meaning to the pattern in our lives. We have a mitzvah to hear Parshat Zachor every year to remind us that we do not live our lives by chance. A few days later, we are reminded through the Purim story that we are descendants of Mordechai and Esther and their outlooks of providence and destiny, rather than Haman's perspective of random fate. May we merit to internalize this powerful message of this month and for our future, to further recognize the ever-present hand of Hashem in our individual and natural story. Thank you.